been Al's way. Both bold and intimidating. Like a bomb to a litany car. Or a G'd up sharp forearm. To just win, baby. These are the Raiders. In San Francisco, gold is more than a color. It's a standard. It's the brilliant chemistry of Walsh in Montana. To Steve Young ripping the monkey off his back. To chase Jerry up that hill. These are the 49ers.
Every team dreams of the Super Bowl, so there's no doubt both sides will be ready in this matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers here at MetLife Stadium. Phil, you played in this game. You know what it's like, and we're just a few minutes away from getting it started. Kickoff at the Super Bowl. What are you thinking?
Well, it's so exciting. I will tell you, this is the one time where nerves can really affect the play of the players in the game because it is so big, it is so different that you've got to make sure you settle down and just concentrate on the next play.
Jim Nance and Phil Simms at Super Bowl 48, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Partner, we're ready to find out the best.
Yeah, we are, Jim. And you know, the players, there's so many thoughts that go through your mind. But you know what? If you win this game, you know what it does to you and all your teammates and coaches and even the fans. You're bonded forever about this moment that you have a chance to create.
Now we go down to field level as Danielle Bellini has more on today's matchup.
Thanks, guys. It's a big moment here at Super Bowl 48, and none of the players or coaches are overlooking it. They recognize the magnitude of tonight's game, and guys, we've seen the nail biting. You can literally feel the nerves down here, but both teams believe that once we just get going, the butterflies will go away, and they'll be focused on winning the biggest game of their lives.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. And he begins his return. That'll stop the play right there. Coming on to the field now for the Oakland Raiders is quarterback Matt Flynn. Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Darren McFadden. Darren McFadden, when he's healthy, he's one of the biggest threats out of the backfield in the league.
You remember Darren McFadden at the University of Arkansas? He was a Wildcat quarterback, and he was good at it. But you said it, if he stays healthy, he can be a top 10 running back in the league.
Two tight ends on the field here. 2nd and 9. Makes the reception. Here's the defense, a unit that works best when it gets to the quarterback. Third down. Matt Flynn looking down the field and almost picked off.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield, punt the football.
Chris Cluey called on for the punt. For about 3. Kaepernick's going to march onto the field. Jenkins is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Now 1st and 10. He had no time to get set. Keep an eye on this man right here, Vernon Davis, in this game.
If Vernon Davis wasn't so big, you could play him at wide receiver because he has the speed of a wide receiver. And we've seen it so many times. He can take a 5-yard catch and turn it into an 80-yard touchdown.
This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. Hungry for victory? Snickers. Unstoppable. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. That's the first one here at the Super Bowl.
Nothing like scoring first in any game, but when you do it in the Super Bowl, you can just times it by 10 because the pressure builds on the other team. They know they're behind. They want to score some points. It just makes it tougher when you get on the board first.
The 49ers for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. Bolden's taking a breather as the kicking team comes out. He just contributed over 60 yards receiving on that scoring drive. Jacoby Ford with a chance to return one. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Matt Flynn looking down the field. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover 2. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
Phil, here at the Super Bowl, how much bigger has this game gotten since you were the MVP of Super Bowl 21?
But, Jim, it's colossal. That's the only word I got for it. And what has happened, which I don't agree with, now it's all about just winning the Super Bowl. Everything you do,
that's an interception. The tackle was made.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Up in the pistol formation. 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the 1st down marker.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
2nd down. It's probably a good thing that the Raiders and the 49ers don't play every single year. Interception. He's brought to a halt.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, but there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side. And the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers. There is nothing the quarterback can do except that. Throw another incomplete pass.
Second down after the incompletion. Drop back, shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
That's not good timing between the receiver and the quarterback. The quarterback that time throws it too quick and too far in front to the wide receiver on the slant route.
There's Dennis Allen on the sideline for the Raiders. This is his second season now as the head man in Oakland.
You always think you're ready to be a head coach in the NFL, and Dennis Allen was. But what you learn in that first year, you learn more as a head football coach in the NFL in your first year than a rookie football player does. So he's going to take what he learned. It's going to make him a better coach, and it should help the Oakland Raiders this year. Now to be a running back in the NFL, you got to do more than one thing, and you got to be part of the pass game. That was a wonderful job, catching the short pass and picking up all those extra yards.
Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield, looking to the right side and throwing. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Split backfield here. Second down and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not pick it off cleanly. The defense comes out in the nickel. Flynn surveying the field from the shotgun. Going across the middle. Pass is made, and it's incomplete. The hit jars the ball out.
Number 15 can't complete the pass.
Matt Flynn looking down the field. Has the catch. Nice tackle.
Yeah, I'm sure you're really proud of yourself that time. You go for it on fourth down. You get it. I'll give you that. But I still think it was a bad decision.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Action fake, throws to the right. Complete, brings it in for the score in the end zone.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on 1st and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Raiders now with the extra point to tie the game. And the extra point is good. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 7-7. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. McDonald's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Running back gets it on the handoff. A player to watch on this starting defensive unit is DJ Hayden.
I like Hayden, maybe the fastest defensive back in the 2013 draft. He can run with any receiver in the NFL, and when he gets a chance, he can make the play and catch that football and get big interceptions.
2nd and 10. They pick up the first down with that reception.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
"15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go." And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers come out in the pistol. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
Frank Gore is in the backfield. 2nd down and 13. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Ball's going to be incomplete. A hit knocked the ball out.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I'll guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
Jenkins lined up now as a slot receiver. Now it's a 3rd and 13. Looking across the middle. Perfectly thrown.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Andy Lee will be punting this one. And a touchback. It's first down as they head to the line. Flynn's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. He'll fire it out to the left. Almost intercepted.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation.
An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception. They're in punting formation. Going to try his luck here. That's a gain of 7. On first down, Gore's got it on the handoff. Second down coming up. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun, working that left side. Could have been intercepted.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
And there's Jim Harbaugh, his first 2 years as a head coach, all the way to the NFC title game. The next year, another step, all the way to the Super Bowl.
Oh, boy, no more doubt Jim Harbaugh. This guy is just one terrific football coach. He did it at the University of San Diego. He did it at Stanford and with Andrew Luck, and he's done it in 2 years. He's been in the NFL. He's a great quarterback coach, and he is a leader of men.
He made a decision mid-season in 2012 to go with Colin Kaepernick. That took a lot of guts to make that call, and he proved that in the end it was the right decision to make.
Well, he played quarterback, Jim, for a long time in the NFL, so I think that experience of being a quarterback in the league and then just having the toughness and the courage to make such a controversial change, I think we all now can look at it and say, oh, he made the right decision. But when he did it, boy, there were a lot of second guessers, but Jim Harbaugh has shown everybody he knows a lot about football.
McFadden's lined up in a single back formation.
Play action.
He's wide open for the grab.
There's nothing like a play action pass when the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run. The linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Secures it with 2 hands.
That time the pass is completed into double coverage, Jim, but the quarterback made a bad read. But these receivers, they are so good nowadays. That time in double coverage, he went up and made the catch. It's like Bill Parcells said to me once about Mark Bavaro, a very talented receiver. He goes, remember, Sims, when he's covered, he's open.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Matt Flynn is lined up in the shotgun formation.
And he's almost intercepted.
Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
Second down following that incompletion.
Got a completion this time.
Well, it's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this third down.
The 49ers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Unable to bring it in.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
Matt Flynn looking down the field, scores the touchdown.
This goes to show you got to practice everything in the NFL on both sides of the ball. You can tell the offense has practiced this quite a bit. The receivers were in position. The football came their way, and they get a touchdown on a Hail Mary pass.
The Raiders for the point after. It's good. Raiders ready for action. This one's not leaving the end zone. Jenkins is lined up in the slot. First down and 10. Looks to his left. Always aware of the change. He's got the catch, and he's got the first.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
First and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Rocks him with that hit, and the ball's going to fall incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Jenkins is in the slot. Second and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
And Manningham's a receiver in the slot. They give it to the back, and he's running off tackle. A tackle that had to be made, and that'll set up fourth down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Looking for a receiver on the left side here. On his way. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown.
Good job by the offense. They get in there. They tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
The 49ers can tie it up with the point after. Extra point was good. The Raiders about to receive the kick after this game was just tied before halftime. The score's 14-14. Jacoby Ford with a chance to return one. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
The Raiders come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 14-14. First and 10. He's looking to go down the field here. Pulls it in. That will bring us to the end of the second quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll take a break and be ready for the start of the second half in just a moment. A check to the sidelines with Danielle Bellini reporting.
I got a chance to quickly speak with Matt Flynn during halftime. Here at the Super Bowl, it's been all about the passing games of these two teams, and no surprise, he's just fine with that. He said, I'd love for our defense to shut them down in the second half, but either way, I know it's on me and this offense to keep moving the ball and being effective. It's the biggest stage, and we need to live up to it. Guys, it certainly is. Back to you.
Danielle. Thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. It's out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
1st and 10. The throw to the left. Oh, almost caught.
The intended receiver.
That leads us to 2nd down.
And the give to Frank Gore. And he's brought down by Charles Woodson.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
It'll be 3rd down. Just a quick drop back.
Wide open for the catch.
When the football's in the air, the receiver on the curl route has to see it and come back towards the quarterback. That's what he did that time. That's why they got the completion.
Setting up in the pistol on this play.
1st and 10. Gore drives ahead. Gain of 3.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down.
Incomplete and almost intercepted.
Anytime your receiver running any route to the inside of the NFL, they're worried about getting hit. Don't lead them too far in a slant route. Just throw it right at them.
Jenkins going to get set in the slot for this snap. Kaepernick standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Interception.
Well, I have to say that's just a terrible decision by the quarterback there. He's got to know when you're in a situation like this, you just cannot make that type of pass.
First down here.
Going to drop back. Looking for an open receiver on the right. He's got the grab, and he's got the first.
Good route that time by the wide receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
First down here after the completion.
Flynn's got the football after the play fake.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with a run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Flynn surveying the field from the shotgun, right where it had to be. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line.
Now in rhythm, the quarterback drops back to throw once more.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time. If you're the quarterback, it's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a tough throw and catch into a tight spot right there for the touchdown. But today's game, these players are so good that you have to throw it in traffic. They got to make the catch. That time he did.
The Raiders lined up now for the point after. Counted. Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a Raiders official. They're saying it's just a minor injury, so he should be back on the field pretty quickly.
They're setting up return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down here. Looking to the right side and throwing. Almost intercepted.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Frank Gore gets it here. The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run.
Kaepernick gets it to Vernon Davis.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Gore's going to take the handoff now.
And he is brought down at the 39.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Kaepernick able to find Mario Manningham.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
From inside the red zone. That will bring us to the end of the third here in East Rutherford. We'll return in a moment for the beginning of the fourth quarter. The 49ers are coming off a big play to end the third, and now they'll try to keep up the momentum as we begin the fourth quarter.
This play set up by the long gainer. The give.
I think you got to be a little more creative in the red zone than this. When you just line up and run the football like that, you're not going to get a lot of yards. And that time they just got a short gain.
It'll be 2nd and 9. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
That was a nice play call by the offensive coordinator, running the football in the red zone, and he picked up some good yards.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Kaepernick from the gun.
Antoine Bolden with the catch.
Good job by the defense that time, stopping them inches short of the goal line. Big play.
defense on the field.
First and goal as they go ground here.
And he breaks the plane. He breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogant. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 21-21.
49ers setting up for the kickoff.
He will run this one back. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Raiders are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. First and 10.
He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. High game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now. The game is tied, and time is a factor.
3rd and 5. Throws the pass.
The defense got away with one that time. It wasn't a good play in their part. It was just bad timing by the quarterback and receiver.
Chris Cluey called on for the punt. Here's the snap back, and it's a fake. They're running a fake. Oh, almost picked off that time.
That is so tough to do, to be that close to these wide receivers and able to knock the pass down without getting a penalty. Good job.
Offense lines up here.
First and 10.
Here's the running play. Off tackle. And it's Charles Woodson in on the tackle.
When we were at practice on Friday, Jim, this team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
First down here after the run.
Will stay on the ground on first down. Gains maybe 5.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
Coming up, second down. And the give to Frank Gore. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You've got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
And he's across for the touchdown.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in 3rd and goal. And what do? It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job.
The 49ers for the extra point.
Inside of the uprights. The 49ers will kick it off here in a moment. Their offense did a good job of finishing off a drive that was really started by the defense when the defense stood tall on 4th down.
Josh Cribbs will get a chance here on the kickoff.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
Number 16.
Now on 1st down.
Flynn's going to take it from the gun. Throws to the right. Brings it in.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
Raiders have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the 4th quarter.
Matt Flynn looking down the field.
60 yards in all.
What a play by the wide receiver, catching that long pass and getting so close to the goal line, but nice tackle by the defense before he got in.
The Raiders coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the 4th quarter. Ahmad Brooks brings the quarterback down. Defense comes to the line, ready to pounce on that. And that's a touchdown late in this one.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
And we're going to have a stoppage here because the booth wants to have a look at this potential touchdown.
After review of the call, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They went to the booth to review the touchdown, and it was not verified. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Very nearly intercepted. They've come out in a dime package. 4th and goal. They failed to convert, and now a change of possession.
When you're going against a good quarterback and wide receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
McDonald's playing out of position in the backfield here.
1st and 10. Gore up the middle.
Colin Kaepernick under center. 2nd down and 9. Will go ground.
And he is tackled at the 14.
The 49ers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. This game is about to finish. 3rd and 5. He's looking to the right here. A foot race to the end zone. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
What a job by the offense. So little time left. The drive down the field and score, that just ices the game. Nice job by the whole football team today, but especially on the offensive side.
The 49ers lined up now for the point after.
Extra point is good.
The San Francisco 49ers have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy heading back to San Francisco. You were the first to ever say, after a Super Bowl victory, I'm going to Disneyland. Now, what about these players on the field here today?
I know you'll find this amazing. I did it without cue cards. I memorized that, and it was awesome. It was a great feeling. Anytime you talk about hitting the pass deep down the field, this time we see it by the quarterback. It is beautiful. He shows off that arm strength, but you got to give credit to the pass protection. Offensive line did a great job giving him that extra time so he could throw it down the field.
So there it is, the Lombardi Trophy held high. What a season it's been. No better way to close out the year than the greatest triumph in all of sports. The Super Bowl belongs to them. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long from the Super Bowl. The post-game wrap-up show is next, and we'll see you next year here on EA Sports.